All right, talking about members inside a ConnectWise system, setting them up for what we call API keys. And there's two approaches to it. There is what we call the regular members. And this is an example of a Storage Guardian environment where we have regular members, and we have something called also API members, where we can set people up for APIs. We like following the regular. Take somebody like this individual, Boolean Deep, and we're going to generate API keys for them. Again, this is in the documentation. We're just giving you a video where they will bring up that member, has all the details. What they do, they go to this tab called API keys and say, we're going to create a new set of keys. They're going to give it a description such as integration with Storage Guardian is the name of the key. They're going to present the key and the private key. And to do that, all they do is they actually, I've hit the plus button to create this. I'm saving it. And it's generating two keys. One is the public key and one is the private key. And note, the private key is only available at the time this key is created. Please make a note of it. And the technique on to save it is you, of course, highlight it, copy it with a Control-C, and then you go back to details, and you might want to put this into this contact area and put it there. This is a suggestion. Many other practices on how to do it. So anyways, we've saved that information. So now, I'll see, there are things this system ConnectWise prompts you for. This document or video is not to describe that, but it suddenly prompted me for something called a hire date. Where is the hire date? As if we always know this stuff. Where's the hire date? Oh, there it is. So grab a date. I got hired today. All right. So what do I do now with these keys? I can go back to these keys, and there's the public key, the integration. I now want to go to the Storage Guardian interface where we're logging in. And that again is in the documentation, but this is the screen that comes up. And what they're doing is to run ConnectWise system, they have a URL that links to either the cloud version of ConnectWise, where ConnectWise hosts it on behalf of the company, or they have an on-premise, but they have a browser-based access. So their URL is going to go here. The company ID that they have to log in with that URL goes there. The member ID is what we had over here. It's Deep Boolean. That is the member ID. And then the private key we're going to put here, and it's masked. And then I'll go back to the ConnectWise system, and I will grab the public key and put that in, Control-C, and put that in here, and you'll see it's exposed. You might have to eliminate the leading zeros or blanks. So that's how you connect. That's how the public key is made and the private key. Once those are all validated by the system, they'll handshake and you'll move into a next set of screens that come up to explain that you've had a handshake and you continue on as per the document. Document is called, it's called the Storage Guardian Interaction with ConnectWise Managed Preparation Start Document. Current version is 1.2 on May 18th of 2017. So you got to read the rest of this document that explains, again, how that API was created under API members, how you then completed the membership, created the keys. That's what's being described here. And then going to this login screen that explains all the content. So that's that particular session on API keys.